Man United were flying. And do you know what? There was a point when a lot of people were saying, are they the dark horse for the title? Are they outside contenders? I think at one point there was about 2 points in it between them and City. And then obviously recently they have tailed off a little bit. I'm still massively impressed with Man United this season. I try and look at it as to where are they at this point in time? And I know context is everything, but say, for example, at the start of the season, after a couple of games or whatever, you would have bit your hand off to be sitting where you are in the league. But one thing that none of us thought would be that there was a chance at this point that Man United could potentially not even finish in the top 4. I'm not saying I think it's going to happen, but it is a potential now. And I think it's maybe a likelihood that Newcastle will finish above you. Obviously, you're a massive Man United fan, go to a lot of games. What do you think? Is there any chance that Man United could bottle the top 4 this season?
I think there's a very good chance. And I can't believe I'm saying it because, like you said, several weeks ago, I didn't personally think we were in a title race, but a lot of our fans were thinking, we got a small chance here. I thought, great season. We've got the Carabao Cup, maybe another trophy, top 4 solidified. But Joey, honestly, I can't believe what's happened in the last couple of weeks. We've lost some really key... I mean, we lost to Liverpool 7-0. That was a really bad loss. We drew at home to Southampton. I went to that game. A couple of weeks before that, we drew at home to Leeds. Since then as well, the Europa League against Sevilla, we drew 2-2. Normally, if you win the Europa League, you're through to the Champions League next season, so it doesn't really matter where you finish in the league. Lisandro Martinez is injured. Out for the season, metatarsal. Varane's injured. Again, he's very, very unreliable when it comes to his fitness.
But the most important one.
Go on.
Donny van der Beek, he's injured.
Donny van der Beek, the forgotten legend himself. Again, it just goes to show, Garnacho, even him, very direct winger, he's gone. Some of our key players are gone. And it makes me question, is there someone at the club who isn't really playing at the moment, Elanga? Maybe he can somehow bring up something for Man United. I just think the way we're going, it's going to be a struggle because we still have some tough games, Joey.
You've got Villa, who are banging form.
Exactly.
Brighton away. Oof. West Ham, who, if this season's anything to go by, desperate for 3 points in that match. Obviously, you got Chelsea at home. That's an easy 3 points for you. You got Wolves, Bournemouth, and Fulham also. Yeah. Now, all of those teams are ones that you'd say, very winnable games and should win. But at the same time, barring Fulham, Wolves, and Bournemouth, you don't know where they're going to be in the table at that sort of time. So those games, they multiply in intensity because of where those teams are in the table. Also, you mentioned to me there, 3 of them 4 real key first team injuries you named were to defenders.
Exactly.
Now, when Man United get beat, they usually tend to get beat by a couple of goals at least. If you're looking at the Liverpool game and obviously Brentford game earlier on in the season, your goal difference for a team that is floating in and around that 3rd spot in the table, your goal difference is poor, isn't it?
It's absolutely shocking. And the thing is, it's away from home where we struggle. So we've only lost 1 game at home all season. That was, I think, it was
Arsenal,
the first game of the season against Brighton. First game of the season, we lost. Other than that, we haven't lost. So we're very, very hard to beat at home. Away from home, like you said, Brentford, Liverpool. I think we shipped 3 against Villa at Villa Park as well. We don't really do well away from home. Obviously, we lost that to Newcastle as well. Another big loss.
That's got a draw at Stamford Bridge.
It's always hard, Chelsea, but that's all I'm going to say to people. And we're going to find it hard, especially going away from home. Brighton, away. Brighton are one of the best teams, I think, in the league this season. Unbelievable the jobs Deserby's doing, especially after Potter went to you guys as well. Villa at home, that's still going to be a tough game. We struggled at Fulham. We struggled at home to Fulham in the FA Cup, albeit that was before the international break, but we've still got them to play at home as well. Some tough games. I think it's on a knife edge because the way we're playing as well, form-wise, it's very, very shaky, hit and miss. And if we lose one more game, I think, in the league, that's when it's squeaky bum time. Then I'm going to be like, Joey, I need to come back on a podcast and say we're not making top 4. But right now it's 50-50, Joey.
If you had to put your money on it, do Man United make top 4?
It's a tough question. I think we do just.